So many times it has happened that organization gets struggled to send a proper communication to their employees, whether it is related to the new policies or whether it is related to certain new campaign that they want to launch for the audience, or whether they want something that's need to be get communicate on the regular basis to their employees as well as the new joiners, or whether they want to send a communication to a targeted audience. So these are the things which most of the organizations struggling it. So if you want to learn what is the best module to use within Oracle, so this is the right place. I'm going to tell you about this new module which has Oracle introduced. So welcome to my channel Sabasan. Here I make things very easy and simple to understand. I will take you to how to configure in the application. So today I am going to cover about HCM Cloud HCM Communicate module. This module you can implement within 1 or 2 hour of time period. It does not require much amount of time. So this is a very easy module that we can able to configure. So let's start learning how we can able to configure this particular module. So what I had done, I had divided this complete series into two part. Okay, into two part. And the part one, what I am doing it, I will just tell you about the basic concept of HCM Communicate module, what all setup we have to do it. And in the part two, I will directly take you to the application where we will, in a one go, we will going to configure this application from the offering, from doing the complete setup, and even the sending the communication part. So before we learn about configuring in the application, just understand that it is having a only 5 components. One of the component is creating an email template. Now, Oracle has provided us some predefined templates in an application. We can use that. We can use them. We can make a copy of those templates, and these are very rich text. When I say the rich text, it means it having a HTML content where we can embed it the image, where we can embed it the link, or whatever the content we want to create it, like a rich text which is normally go as a part of the marketing team that they are defining it. That type of template we can easily create through the template designer itself. So we are going to learn how we can go to and create the templates. Second important portion in this is the predefined links. Now most of you, those who are familiar with the Oracle Cloud SCM, Oracle has give some concept about the deep links. Yeah, so it's very useful whenever we want to reach out to a particular page, we can directly use the predefined deep links available in an application. So it's available. So what is the practical use? Suppose, for example, if you are launching a performance cycle, okay, if you are launching a performance cycle and you want that when employee read the communication through an email, definitely when we are enabling this HCM Communicate. So normally what happens from an application itself, from our HCM application itself, it will trigger an email. So it having a two type of mode of communication, one from the email and one from the SMS. Now SMS we require a third party, that is a third party provider for sending a campaign through the SMS, whereas email is coming out of the box functionality of the Oracle. So when the email reach to the employees, so they will get the directions that okay, performance cycle has launched. Now you can go or enable or review the performance cycle. So if you want to give a direct link, I can give into my communication. In normal communication, it's difficult to give it. We have to find out that what links, what are things are required. But this is predefined deep links are there, so we don't have to worry about it. So we will see that how these predefined links are there, and if we want to create our own links in the sense from the deep links only. It is not that I can have a customized link I can create it, but as whatever is available within the application, I can use it. So I'll show you how we can use this predefined link in our communication. Third important part is manage employee manage email profiles. Now what is the email profile? Why we have to manage it? See, email communication can send from the HR central point, okay, or it can be a message. Sometimes need to be sent from the communication team in our organization. Message can be given from the HR directors or CHRO as well, or it can be go from IT, or it can be go from finance. So depend on the usage, or depend on the type of campaign we are performing, or type of communication we want to do it. So we can define the multiple email profile over here. So this is a very good functionality. So when our employees are receiving an email, so the on the top, the from where it is coming, so it is very much clear to them. So we can manage a multiple email profile in an application. So this is one of the good functionality that we should use it on the regular basis. It give me the more flexibility for identifying it. And the other option is the manage predefined audience criteria. Now, this is the best functionality. This is the best functionality, what I can say, available in this particular module is that, because currently what happened is that I will tell you the drawback of current communication, or a traditional way of communication is there. We normally send a communication through the emails to the employees. Okay, now what we have to do is that normally organization, what they do, if they use their corporate communication application like Outlook or Office 365 for sending the communication to the employees. I have what I do normally in our email provider which are using it, say example I taken as the Outlook or Office 365, we create a distribution list. Okay, we create a distribution list, and in this distribution list we are selecting the email and creating them. Correct? We are creating a, so here it is a what, a complete manual process is there. HR will go into the application, they will download the list of employees, then they will identify for which business unit we want to send, for which particular location we want to send, or for which particular grade we have to send this communication. So all these are the manual tasks. Okay, but here what happened is that we can manage the predefined audience criteria. It means it is something similar to my eligibility profile. Eligibility profile, if you don't know, is eligibility profile is I have a set of combination which I can define it. So if I want any personal combination, okay, of extraction, or at an employment level, or if I want to send a communication to a particular department, to a particular grade, that I can able to track it. So that is the most important criteria that we are going to learn about, the audience criteria. Another important functionality is that we can able to track it. So there are two types of communication we can send it. We can send a push communication over there where we just pass it to the audience that it is for the information purpose. Second is that we can able to track it in the sense, so once an employee receive an email, okay, once an employee receive an email, we can see that how many have opened that particular email communication, okay, if any links are there, and we can able to take a response back from them. That means an acknowledgement from back from the employee. So this is the best functionality this module is providing, and I believe Oracle may go and extend this functionality further for capturing the survey result as well. So we are looking that this is one of the most demanded way from most of the customer, that they need a survey within the application. There are few workaround solutions are available, but yes, this may, I hope that they will go and extend this particular functionality. Then manage the communication. Now definitely when you are sending a communication to your large audiences, say for example, suppose if I am having a organization base of 10,000 employees, and we are sending a communication to the employees, so we required more than one or two or three people to manage those communication, because when if some queries come back from the employees, they will normally they will do the email communication to us, or to the HR person, or whoever is sending the communication. So in that scenario, we have to create a manage communication teams itself. So it can be a HR team, it can be a team from the finance, or it can be team, a mix of pool. You can make it over there, that you can able to create the multiple team. So what I will do, this is a part one video. I will create another video, maybe after a few days I will create another video where I will explain it to you directly in directly in an application part, that what all we can do it. So those who are coming first time to my channel, I request you, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, if you like this particular video, please do like it, so I know that you are interested in this configuration part, which I will show you as a part of the next video. I don't want to create a lengthy video. I want to make it short and easy. So the next video will contain purely on the configuration. So in that I am going to cover how we can enable it, Okay, how we can able to enable this particular module, how we can able what are the roles, okay, what are the roles are required for accessing this particular module, and then the each and every functionality. We will run one test case as well, in the test case as well. So wait for some time, subscribe my channel so that you get a proper indication and notification about this particular video. And if you want to share with your colleagues or the friend, please do share it with your colleagues or your friends so that they get an update about the next video. So thank you all for watching my video. So let's wait for another video where I am showing it to you how to configure the application and how to enable this particular module. Thank you all. Thank you very much.